So when I started meditating when I was 17, first little steps on the yoga path, I had no clue what would happen. But there are many things which can happen, and some are quite confusing if you really go for it. So the first 10, 20 years it was just nice to meditate, to do yoga. But then I think I was around 40 and I woke up in my bed in the morning with a crazy racing heart. At least that was what I thought it was. Like vibrating feeling in the chest. And I'm a doctor, so I directly thought, oh my God, this is atrial fibrillation, I have to do something. So I rushed out of the bed and then it disappeared and I thought, okay, so once doesn't matter. But the next day it happened again, but not while waking up, but while falling asleep, when I was doing a meditation laying down. And then I got the idea of feeling a little bit more detailed, feeling the pulse first, and actually my heartbeat was quite regular. And then zooming in on this vibrational feeling which was in the chest. Like it was a really fast vibration, I think with a frequency of 50. And it expanded in my chest and actually it did not feel unpleasant. And this was the first phenomena I discovered, an epiphenomena of meditation, which is well known in literature, in the literature, meditation literature from India. And when I then also started to feel tingling and starting to see all kinds of light phenomena with the eyes closed, I decided not so long ago to focus a bit deeper on these subjective experiences, because I know that if people go really for meditation and they experience these, that they might be scared a bit. But you shouldn't be scared, on the contrary, those are all signs that you're on the path. Sadly enough, I found out that many meditation teachers have no clue about this. I talked to a couple of them and they all said they never heard about it. I think this is because in our Western world we do not really meditate. We just sit a bit with consciousness in the here and now and think that's all. And meanwhile, we might doze off a bit and think this is the essence of meditation, but it isn't. If you really go for it, you're dedicated, you will find out, just as I did, that things are starting to change in your life, starting with perception of odd symptoms or of odd phenomena, like this light phenomena, this phosphenes with the eyes closed, like this vibration and this tingling, but it also extends into all kinds of other dimensions. In this video, I want to go more in detail with you into these three phenomena. Light with the eyes closed, we already covered, vibrations in the body, and tingling. So, seatbelts on and see what you think. So we're going to talk a bit about the path of the yogi and what you can experience when you are meditating, or especially when you are meditating for a longer period of time and your meditation becomes really effective. Then you can experience some strange phenomena, like lights with your eyes closed, the phosphenes, like tingling, it's called pranic tingling, or like strange vibrations in different parts of your body called spandana. First, the tingling. So you just sit or lay down and you sink in deep meditation and then you start experiencing tingling. In my case, I speak out of my own experience. It started in the feet, in the hands, and then it extends over the body. Tingling can also be experienced as energetic buzzing, like you're electrified, or humming in the body. And especially in the hands, the feet, and the head, it first manifests. Now, the second dimension are vibrations, called spandana, or spanda. They are described already in ancient Indian spiritual scriptures, such as the Spanda Karikas. And this is an ancient scripture where it is described as a throbbing of the absolute reality. It has something to do with the origin of the cosmos, where the divine pulsation started, and you as a microcosmos experience these creative pulsations, as they are called. So these are vibrations which manifest at subtle and very rhythmic vibration, and they vary in intensity. They can be gentle and barely perceptible, but they can also be much more intense. Sometimes it's diffuse, sometimes it's localized. I myself feel it in the feet and in the hands, but people can also feel it in the chest or in the space between the eyebrows. And actually the first time I felt the pulsations, the throbbing pulsations, they were in the chest, and I thought it was an irregular heartbeat, as I said. So they feel really rhythmic, pulsing, and with mass. Then related to the pulsation, there can also start to be an altered perception of time and space. And the moments you experience these pulsations might be moments that you lose track of the time. So the take-home message is that if you see lights with the eyes closed, or you hear sounds, you feel tingling, or you feel odd vibrations, these are all indicators that you are on the correct track. Just watch all these phenomena as if you are the seer on the hill. Don't get really upset by them. Don't get really enthusiastic about them, but use them as a tool to deepen your meditation.